Hello everyone, this is BCS Buster, and welcome to another special bonus episode of Let's Play Wing Commander 3. Now, we're actually not going to play today, but what I wanted to do is provide you kind of a little montage of clips and show you an explanation for Hobbes' betrayal and why he did what he did. Now, there's actually an edited out scene in the game that wasn't released into the final version for the PC, but it exists on the PlayStation version of the game. Now, the file for that scene is actually on the disc, on the Wing Commander disc. It was included in the files, but you can't access it when playing the normal game. Now, what normally happens is in the third chapter, or in the third disc rather, after Hobbes' betrayal, your locker reopens, and you get this message here. And I apologize for the bad audio or for the bad quality of it. It just is what it is. And I'll talk more about it after I am done with it. Feel free to follow along with the text that's included with the video description.
Colonel, I am returning to my homeworld. But my admiration for you compels me to provide an explanation for my actions. You must understand that the Hobbs you knew was a construct, the result of an identity overlay experiment initiated long ago by Prince Thrakhath. Lord Ralgha nor Hhallas you have never truly met. I myself never met him until I heard the prince utter your Kilrathi title, the Heart of the Tiger. This was the trigger that awakened my true personality, hidden for so many years. Once awakened by the words of my prince, I had no choice but to perform his bidding. Kilrathi do not surrender, nor do we betray. And yet, in being true to my kind, I have betrayed you. For I have watched you, Colonel, and know you are an honorable warrior. If we meet again, we will have no choice but to perform our duties with honor.
So as you can see, viewers, Hobbes has never really been Hobbes. I don't know if he was born this way and just raised to be a Kilrathi spy. I really don't know the age difference between Hobbes and Thrakhath. There's probably some information on that online, and you can look it up. And if I find it, I'll let you know either in the side notes or in a future video of this Let's Play series. But anyways, so you can see that Hobbes has been in on it from the beginning. And, well, he hasn't been in on it, but he didn't realize he was in on it until Thrakhath spoke those words, Heart of the Tiger. Now, you may be wondering where that comes from. Thrakhath actually hints at this when he first sends his message to us back in Disc 2. So let me play you a little bit of a clip of that, and then we will I'll continue to talk about what's happening next.
I have waited many, many years, and now it is time. The trigger. Excellent plan, my liege. Prepare to send the message.
So you may remember that from earlier in the game. And that, of course, leads to the message coming up, where Thrakhath intercepts our comm systems and talks about how there'll be a weeping of gnashing and teeth for the Terrans by the Kilrathi. I'm just going to play you a short excerpt of this clip. And in this clip, what I want you to watch for is, as soon as Thrakhath says Heart of the Tiger, Hobbes' eyes change and his expression changes. And I also want you to notice what happens to his voice when he finally gets to speak after Eisen questions him about what's going on. Check this out.
Do not be emboldened by the presence of the Heart of the Tiger among you. Colonel Blair will be reduced to a pile of entrails. I will see to it personally that you pay for every noble Kilrathi who has died at your hands in combat. I leave you and your miserable comrades to contemplate your ignoble futures.
I didn't know you and he had a history. Thrakhath and I've gone a few rounds.
Seems to have a special nickname for you.
That's news to me, Captain. An honor I could do without.
You ask me, the cats are running a little scared.
Perhaps our incursion into Ariel has something to do with that. Hobbs!
Kilrathi believe always that war is psychological. It is a contest of wills as much as weapons.
Talking trash is all I call it.
It is the politics of superiority. Or perhaps one of my race's more admirable social constructs.
Social construct. Pack of animals with admirable social constructs.
So as you can see there, Hobbs' demeanor totally changes. You can tell that something clicks just by watching his facial expressions and about how he talks when he's addressed by Captain Eisen. He almost comes out of a little hypnotic state, a hypnotic trance, before he addresses the crew again. There's one more clip that I want to show you that really, it confuses me, viewers. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a clip that we've seen right before. It's the mission right before we're about to use the behemoth, and before the behemoth blows up. Hobbs utters the phrase, "No one will ever truly understand what I did," which is definitely true, but he still manages to kind of lie to Blair. I don't know if he's lying to him or if he's still kind of torn emotionally about what he has to do. Maybe he hasn't been converted all the way yet, but let me show you this clip, viewers, and you can decide for yourselves. We're going to kill his home.
It has been many years since I have been this near to Kilrathi.
I'd understand if you had mixed feelings about the behemoth and what it's about to do.
It has been a long war that has turned all of us inside out.
There will be Kilrathi that survive, and when the war's over, they'll understand what you did.
No one ever will truly understand what I did. But your loyalty has meant much to me, my friend.
So anyway, viewers, there it is. You know, he really says that he never, or no one will ever understand what he truly did, which is true. And then he also says that it's a war that's turned all of us inside out, Hobbs especially, because I think he's still torn. But eventually, he does decide to do the deed, and you of course know that you remember he turns the behemoth over to Thrakhath, and then he kills Cobra and heads out and steals the Thunderbolt. So. That's it. I just think that's very interesting. Very interesting way of how it all works. And you may have forgotten some of the stuff that is before. So I just wanted to show you this video montage, kind of show you how it all leads up to this point and why Hobbs did what he did. So I hope you enjoy it, and we'll go back to our regularly scheduled episodes of Let's Play Wing Commander 3 next time. But until then, this is BCS Buster signing off. Take care, y'all.